Hey everyone, welcome back.
Yeah.
Today we're diving into something pretty wild.
Pretty wild.
Yeah, quantum computing.
Oh, okay.
Specifically, an initiative called Willow well, it's making some serious waves in the tech world.
And why is that?
Well, they're focused on bringing quantum solutions. You know, all that mind-boggling quantum stuff,
Yeah.
bringing it to everyone. Researchers, developers, businesses, you name it.
So it's not just like another quantum computer.
That's right, not just another quantum computer.
Got it.
It's more like, think of it as a bridge, okay?
Okay.
Connecting that super complex quantum world to,
The real world.
exactly, real world applications, things we can actually use.
So before we get into all the specifics of Willow,
Yeah,
let's do a super quick quantum computing 101.
right, because
I mean, some people might be hearing quantum and thinking,
spaceships and lasers.
exactly, like, is this even real?
Right, so let's break it down. So normal computers, right, they use bits. Like a light switch, it's either on or off, 1 or 0.
That's the basic building block of information.
Yeah, the basic building block. But quantum computers, they use qubits.
And those are a little bit different, aren't they?
A little bit. Now stay with me here.
Hmm.
Qubits can be both 1 and 0 at the same time. It's a concept called
Superposition.
superposition.
Sounds like science fiction.
It does.
Oh.
But it comes from quantum mechanics, which governs how things work at the tiniest level.
Like the subatomic level.
Yeah. Think of it like flipping a coin.
Okay.
It's spinning in the air, right?
Yeah.
It's both heads and tails until it lands.
Until you measure it, you don't know for sure.
That's it. That's kind of like a qubit. It's in this fuzzy state until we measure it.
Mind-blowing, right?
It is, and it gets even wilder. You ready for this?
Hit me.
Entanglement. This is where two qubits get linked together.
Like they're connected by an invisible thread.
Exactly. No matter how far apart they are.
You change one, the other changes instantly.
It's like spooky action at a distance.
Einstein himself was weirded out by it.
I can imagine. But okay, so we have these qubits doing their quantum thing.
Yeah.
How does that actually translate into, like, solving problems?
Well, these unique qubit properties let quantum computers tackle certain problems way, way faster.
Way faster than a regular computer.
Exponentially faster, yeah. We're talking problems that would take a normal computer billions of years.
Billions.
Yeah, billions of years. A quantum computer could potentially solve them in, like, minutes.
Minutes.
Yeah, it's that crazy.
Okay, so let's talk real-world stuff. What kind of problems are we solving here?
One big one is cryptography. You know, how we keep our online data secure.
Yeah, like our passwords and stuff?
Exactly. That all relies on codes that are really hard to break.
Like, basically impossible.
For a normal computer, yeah. But a quantum computer,
Oh, no.
they could potentially crack them wide open.
So that's kind of scary, right? Like, is all our data going to be vulnerable?
That's why there's a lot of work being done on something called post-quantum cryptography.
Quantum.
Yeah. It's basically designing new security methods that can withstand quantum attacks.
So it's like a race against the clock, in a way.
Yeah, you could say that.
So cryptography, okay. What else can quantum computers change?
Think about drug discovery and material science.
Okay.
Quantum computers can simulate complex molecules and materials, which is really hard for normal computers.
I can imagine.
That means we could potentially design new life-saving drugs.
Wow.
Or, even create entirely new materials.
Like stuff we haven't even dreamed of yet.
Exactly. Stuff with properties we've never seen before.
Okay, so it's pretty big. What about things that affect us every day?
Well, there's logistics and optimization.
Logistics.
Yeah, like optimizing delivery routes, making supply chains more efficient.
So like getting our packages faster.
Exactly. And even stuff like making traffic flow better in cities.
Quantum computers managing traffic.
Yeah. Quantum algorithms can crunch those complex problems in a snap.
This is blowing my mind. But there's one area I'm really curious about. AI.
Oh, yeah. That's a big one.
How could quantum computing impact artificial intelligence?
That's a perfect question, and it leads us right back to Willow.
Okay, but before we get there, let's do a quick recap.
Sounds good.
So we started with qubits, which are like super-powered bits.
Right. Those are the building blocks of quantum computers.
And they exist in this crazy state called superposition.
where they can be both 0 and 1 at the same time.
Yeah, and then we added entanglement.
That spooky connection between qubits.
Spooky indeed. And these properties, they let quantum computers solve problems way faster than regular computers.
Exponentially faster, yeah.
And we talked about how that could revolutionize everything from cryptography to drug discovery to logistics.
Right.
It's a lot to take in, but I think we've got a pretty good handle on the basics now.
Yeah, I think so too.
So are we ready to dive into Willow and see how they're connecting this mind-blowing technology to AI?
I'm ready.
But for that, you'll have to join us tomorrow for part 2 of our Willow deep dive. Don't miss it.
It's going to be good.